He walked off the plane with water shooting out of his mouth like a fire hose, but the plane he was on was even stranger. It was supposed to be a 3-hour flight, but it stayed in the sky for 5 years. Even weirder? No one on board noticed anything wrong. To them, it felt like just 3 hours, but their families thought they were gone forever. When the pilot called the control tower to land and said he was flight 828, the entire ground crew froze. After triple checking, they allowed the plane to land, but only at an emergency airport. When the passengers got off, they weren't met by loved ones. They were surrounded by cops and cameras. Panic spread. Everyone asked the same question: what happened? Then, a bald detective stepped forward. What he said shocked them all. They had been missing for 5.5 years. No one could believe it. To them, only 3 hours had passed. But outside that plane it had been half a decade. To get answers, the detective detained the plane and every passenger. Each was questioned, but every story matched. Nothing strange happened. Just turbulence. A brief blackout. The plane shook violently. Then everything returned to normal. Investigators searched every inch of the plane. Still, no clues. No tech. No damage. No answers. With no choice, they released the passengers. Families finally reunited. But time hadn't waited. A 7-year-old girl was now a teenager. Twins born the same day were now 5 years apart. And Michaela, once a cop, saw her boyfriend again. But the ring on his finger said it all. He had married her best friend. Her world had moved on without her. The only good news? Her nephew had leukemia. 5 years ago, he had 6 months to live. Now, thanks to medical advances, he had a chance to survive. Meanwhile, experts still studied the plane. How did it fly for 5 years? While everyone on board stayed the same, did they travel through time? Or did something take them? No one knows. But this was just the beginning.